show you my nostrils. Well. And welcome back to my channel. So today we're just going to do a quick Q&A. I am being honest, I'm running out of video ideas whilst we're in lockdown. So if you've got any suggestions, please just drop them below. If you haven't already, hit subscribe and hit that like button, and I will put my Instagram and my TikTok things there somewhere. So if you want to go follow me on them, please do, and then we'll just get straight into it. I put a question thingamabob on Instagram, and I've picked 10 questions out of them. Some of them might be worded differently because quite a few of you asked kind of the same questions. So, first question, what is your biggest insecurity? So it was my teeth, however, I'm getting them done now, like I've got my aligners in, so I would say it's not my biggest insecurity as I'm getting fixed. So my biggest insecurity is my nose. Not so much my nose, my nostrils. I have some big ass nostrils. Like, they are like black holes. They're gonna transform you or take you to another dimension. They are that big. I'll show you my nostrils. Look how big they are. And I think because my nose is like really pointed up, I'm not gonna put myself on the camera. I think my nose is pointed up, so like it exposes my nostrils a lot more, and I don't appreciate it. So my biggest insecurity is my nostrils. We have like a running joke in the family and Luke of just my nose being portals to another dimension. Yeah, that's my life. The second question is, when will you and Luke be having babies? I got this question about 5 times. So, not yet. Not yet. I still live with my parents, Luke still lives with his parents, we're saving for a deposit on a mortgage, we're both working on our careers. Yeah, just right now is not the time for me and Luke to be having babies. Could you imagine a miniature me and Luke running around? Have my attitude, or his attitude, which is even worse, or is it my attitude? Anyway, our attitude, a little mini Luke or Molly just running around. The world doesn't need that right now. I don't need that right now. No, but seriously, I do want to have children with him, and I hope he feels the same. Yeah, so not right now. We will be hopefully having children in the future, just not yet. If it happens, it happens, but we are taking many preventative measures for that not to happen. The question is, do you still live with your parents? You guys will probably see from my videos, my TikToks, my TikToks are brilliant, that I do still live with my parents. My mum and my stepdad probably will do for the next year or so, I think. Me and Luke are just currently saving to move out. My next question was, what is your biggest turn off in a person? My biggest turn off, it drives me crazy. Each to their own and all, and I get that, each to their own, you like what you like. I'm not saying my biggest turn off, I'm not saying you need to go do this, like it's disgusting, blah blah blah. But a moustache, even if it's just like just coming through, any type of moustache, any type of furry hairy lip, I can't deal with it. No, like Luke will grow it on purpose just to annoy me, and I can't stand it. It makes me feel sick. Like, it generally makes me feel sick. I don't know what it is, I don't know why. The beards don't bother me. Doesn't bother me at all. It's just the hair on the upper lip. I don't know why. I know it's natural. I get a hairy upper lip. I sort that out. And I know it's natural, and I know there's nothing wrong with it, but I don't know what it is. It just makes me feel a bit sick. But yeah. Next question. I got this question twice. Do you hate anybody right now, and if so, why? No, I don't hate anybody. I think hate is a very strong word. I think in life you hate things that people do to you or that involve you. But no, I don't hate anybody right now. I think life's far too short to hate people. I think life is definitely far too short to hold grudges. So in the past, I want to say a couple of months, I've really tried just to let go. Just to let go of any hatred, any anger, any resentment that I have towards people. because there's just no point. Life is too short. And I think the anger, like the hatred, it doesn't affect somebody else. It doesn't bother anybody else. It's you that it affects. So it's you that you need to let go for. I know it sounds strange. I'm trying to figure out how to put it in words, but yeah, no, I don't hate anybody. Like I said, I hate situations that have happened, but there's nothing I can do about it. No. I'm really confused as to why people have asked me that. I don't know whether it's because recently I've been putting very, like, I don't know how to put it, like inspirational quotes or something. That's how you put it on Instagram, just to generally try and maybe someone will read it and think, do you know what? I'm gonna have a good day because of that quote, and that's all I do it for. I think it'd be nice just to have a good impact on somebody's day. But no, I'm going off on a tangent again. No, I don't hate anybody right now. The next question is, have you ever met anyone from online dating? Was it a bad experience? So, if you haven't seen the video of how me and Luke met on Tinder. So yeah, me and Luke met on Tinder. How long have we been together now? Oh god. I think it's coming up 3 years. 4 years? 3 years? 3 years, I think. 4. 2018. We got together in 2018. 2018 to 2019. 2019. Yeah, 3 years. Oh, scared myself then. We were talking for months before we actually met. And then we met. We went on a date. He took me to the cinema. And then we were speaking for a little bit, and then we started meeting up. I'd never met anybody or spoke to anybody offline before. And I've been with him ever since. So yeah, it wasn't a bad experience. Well, no, I'm joking. It wasn't a bad experience. Just be careful if you are going online dating and you're meeting somebody for the first time, just be careful. My mum like took the registration down from his car, had to put my location on my Snapchat so that my friends and my mum could follow me. I had to like update her regularly. And if you're doing it, make sure you tell family members. Like my mum knew, my stepdad knew, my sister knew. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just be careful because you never know what can happen. I'm not saying my experience will mean you'll have an amazing experience. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Next question is, this is very interesting. So, what period problems do you have and how old? I think they meant like how old is it when it happened. So basically, I have a condition called endometriosis. I don't know what stage I am yet. They are basically just before lockdown, well before the pandemic. That's when they first said, look, you've got endometriosis. They did a lot of things to figure out as to why. I had to stop and start certain things, blah, blah, blah. And basically they said we need to do a follow-up appointment just to figure out more of what's happening, because I think there's 4 different stages. But yeah, so I have endometriosis. I'm not going to go to the ins and outs. I'm not an expert. I'm not the worst condition. I'm not the worst case. I don't have it really bad like some people do, and I do feel bad for them because what I experience is bad enough for me. And I know it's not the worst out there. I know for a fact I'm far from being the worst out there, but I do suffer. So some of the things it causes me to have. So I am not on contraception. I said earlier that I'm taking preventive measures so we don't have babies, we're doing other stuff. So I'm not on contraception, so I've been on 5 or 6 different types of contraception, including the rod, the injection, the pill, loads of different types of pills. But yeah, so I've come off that because they want to track my cycle, they want to track me, see what's going on, my signs, my symptoms. I've got to have like an endometriosis tracker that they've given me. So basically just write down the day, what I'm feeling, that kind of stuff. So the things that I experience with that are severe period pains. Like when people say, oh, it's just period pains, no, it is severe, like to the point where you can't get out of bed, severe period pains. And it can literally just come on like that. You could literally be fine and next minute you're in a ball and you cannot move. It's so painful. If you don't like in-depth period talk, click out now. I get a not all the time, but I can get a very, very heavy period. Very heavy to the point where I've had to leave work before because of issues. Things have happened. Luckily, a fellow manager who was on with me was very understanding. But yeah, so yeah, it's the pain. I'm not going to go too into depth. There's so many things that it causes. You can have problems conceiving children, you can have problems carrying children, you don't obviously you really know that until you try, and obviously what stage you find out you are, blah blah blah. I'm not that far into that yet. I know there's some people that I know that have it really bad, and to be honest, I'm one of the lucky ones. I don't have it as bad as everybody else. I think the thing that annoys me is when you try and explain what it is and they're like, oh, it's just a bad period. No, it's not. My mum has said this to me before and it infuriates me. No, it is not just a bad period, and I wish that they didn't have that stigmatism around it. There's actually something wrong that shouldn't be happening, and you're telling me I'm having a bad period? No, no, no. Anyway, I'm not going to go into a rant anymore about that because it makes me very angry. But yeah, that's the, oh, and you asked how old I was. I think, to be honest, when I really started having problems, when I first ever started, I think, I have to ask my mum to be honest, but I think I was about 11 or 12. 11 or 12, yeah, but my periods have never been right in my whole entire life. I've never had a normal period. But anyway, next question. What would you say your funniest life experience would be? Oh, I've had a lot of funny life experiences. I think one of them would be, God, I don't know how old I was. I want to say I was only about 9, 10. So basically, I have a friend and me and her used to, when we were kids, we used to go like walking fields where we lived. We'd just go exploring. And there was this thing called the Iron Bridge where you'd walk across. It wasn't very safe thinking about it now. I don't think I ever told my mum, but yeah, it's literally an iron bridge, probably about this wide, just iron, just like a bridge, but it wasn't actually a bridge. I think it was, I don't know why it was there, some sort of construction. It was really high. But yeah, we used to walk across that to get to a field, and then this field that had goats, like goats with horns, and they jumped onto the iron bridge, and me and my friend, we just ran up. We thought we were going to get killed by goats. They would chase us with the horns. So I don't know if this was on the way back or the way there, it's a bit fuzzy, but I remember at one point they got my scarf. Like, I had a scarf and the goat ended up having my scarf. I think I left the scarf like, goat, you can have that scarf. I thought I was going to die, and ever since then I kind of had a bit of a fear for goats. I used to be really scared of goats, but now it's not so much because they're kind of cute. Not when they chase you over an iron bridge and to take your scarf. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I think that's what, looking back at it, at the time it was scary, but I think looking back now, it was the most hilarious thing. Sorry, had to go with tea, and fajitas are a little bit more important. I love fajitas. So I think where I left off was something about a goat, something about my past and a goat. So literally after that there's one more question, and that is it. This is a quick answer. Who is my favourite viewer? Obviously Beth, this is you. Yes, Beth is amazing. She shares all my videos, she hypes me up on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. She's brilliant. Thanks, Beth. But anyway, that is it from me. That was Q&A. I feel like that was really long, but I think it's because I took a break in between. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like button and hit subscribe. I will put my social media links here. If you want to go follow me on them, that would be great. And I will see you next time. Bye.